So we've got to get the merchandise out to mom. And on that note, don't forget that we can ship directly to your mom. So you don't have to have, or that mother-like figure in your life. You don't have to ship it to yourself, unless your mother lives in the same city as you do. We offer what we call delivery direct. And we offer that year round. So any address you tell us to send it to, we can send it on your behalf. So I want you to think about that because there's so many people that you might want to recognize for Mother's Day. My name is Marlo and I'm your host. And we're gonna talk about Farmer John's delicious caramel covered popcorn. Yum, right? So let's talk about the Farmer's John. Third generation farmers, they are from Breda, Iowa. They say farmed to fresh, bringing to you virtually hulless popcorn. That's what they're known for. So if you're one of those people, none of us like to get popcorn in our teeth, but one of the things that people love about their popcorn is because it is virtually hulless. And this recipe of the caramel covered popcorn is from Farmer John's own grandmother's recipe, so you know it's really good. I wanna go over the offer for you because we've got couple of different flavors, and you let me know which one is your favorite flavor, okay? Let me know. We're streaming live on Facebook, and so I'd like to know which one is your favorite. Okay, let's start at the top if we can, all right? So you can choose two of the original, which is the most popular. So you can choose two in just your caramel. Each of these is a pound. So you're getting 2 pounds for this price. 2 of the caramel, or you can choose 1 toffee and 1 caramel. Oh, I would probably like that a lot. Or you can, I know this is gonna get harder and harder. Or you can choose the vanilla caramel and the caramel. And we have single ship, and we also have auto ship. I wanna know on Facebook, which one is your favorite? Is it gonna be the vanilla caramel combination? Is it gonna be the toffee caramel and the caramel? Or is it going to be 2 of the original? Single ship or auto ship. Joining us is Amy. Amy, we always have a lot of fun when we present Farmer John's popcorn.
Yes, we do.
But this is taking it to a whole new level because usually we offer the original popcorn in like butter, movie theater. But now these are all covered with caramel. And you've got your toffee, and you've got your vanilla. Tell the story on how this came about.
Yeah, so usually we do the microwave popcorn, but we are upgrading and we're giving you the best of the best because we know everyone at home deserves this. So the story behind Farmer John is a 3rd generation popcorn farmer out of Breda, Iowa. And what his family has done, they have spent their life being popcorn farmers, but they have perfected a very special hybrid kernel that virtually shatters when it pops. So it leaves, you know, fewer of those hulls, fewer of those shells that get stuck in your teeth. That's so annoying for us. But what is so great about this popcorn is it is farm fresh, made with real ingredients. It doesn't sit on a shelf anywhere else. It all comes straight from Breda, Iowa, where they're farming and they're popping their popcorn. They're packaging it there and it's coming straight to you just fresh. And what's so great about this, you talked about John's grandmother. So this recipe, this caramel recipe is so unique. It's using premium, high quality ingredients. She uses a special brown sugar that creates like a really smooth, delicious, almost molasses flavor. She uses imported European butter to bring out that perfect buttery caramel finish. And then what is even better is that a lot of times you eat caramel popcorn and you can kind of taste that burnt taste. You will not taste that in here. You're just going to get that sweet, almost creme brulee aftertaste with the buttery overtones. It's absolutely delicious, and every single piece of popcorn is perfectly enrobed in this just delicious, buttery, caramelly flavor.
This is something else. I know that you can find versions like in the supermarket, but for me, when I think about going to the fair,